Ladies, if you want to look toned and not just be toned, you have to work your shoulders. That's what's going to give you that hourglass silhouette, the illusion of a smaller waist, better upright posture, and it's going to help us build the strength that we need for women 40 and older. The best part is you can do these exercises from the comfort of your own home. All you need is a set of dumbbells. So I'm going to show you how to work the three parts of the deltoids. The front part, which connects that front of the shoulder to the chest. So if we have that little extra bit of skin or fat here, it's not going to help spot treat that fat, but it's going to tone that area. Then the lateral side of the delts. And when we look at somebody who has nice shoulders, it's often because they have projection from the lateral side of the delts. So that gives us that shape. And then last but not least, and often forgotten, is the posterior delts. And that's what's going to give us that posture and make us stand taller and look more confident. I just want to show you how to build beautiful shoulders and a beautiful silhouette without getting bulky. Okay, so there are 5 exercises that I want to focus on, and we're going to work the total shoulder today. So grab a pair of dumbbells. The first exercise, we're going to start with front raises. We're going to raise the dumbbell up front. And you want a slight bend in the elbow. You don't want to lock out at your elbow. So if you see me from the side, just a slight bend. We're going to come up to just about shoulder height. You can also do this with both dumbbells. I go a little bit heavier weight, so I feel one at a time is a little bit more effective for me. But you want to go a slower tempo, not rush it, and you want to get about 10 to 20 reps, depending on how heavy your weight is. For the record, these are 10-pound dumbbells. The second exercise we're going to do are lateral raises, and this happens to be my favorite exercise because I feel like I get the most bang for my buck, the most burn here. We're going to raise laterally. So up, just a shoulder height, slow, controlled tempo. This is really important because we want to make sure on the way down, we're not just letting the momentum and the gravity bring our weight all the way down. We want to really control the entire range of motion. Slight bend in the elbow, keep a slow, steady tempo. And for all of these exercises, not just those two, you want to make sure you keep an upright, straight posture. You don't want to be moving all around. You don't want the momentum to come from any other part of your body other than your shoulders. Okay, the third exercise we're going to sit down for, or at least I like to sit down because it gives me a little bit more control. This is going to be an overhead press, but it's an Arnold press. There are a lot of types of overhead presses. This is my favorite one because it works all 3 parts of the shoulder. Overhead strength is one of the most important types of strengths as we age, and so I always incorporate an overhead press into my shoulder workout. So we're going to bring the weights up. We're going to bend our elbows at 90 degrees. Our palms are facing inwards towards our face, and this is going to be a rotation movement. So palms towards our face, and we're going to bring our elbows out, palms facing forward, up overhead, and then back down and in. And this is one swift movement. So we're not breaking it up. We're not going here and then here. We're doing one movement. That's one of my favorite exercises. I feel the burn already in just those few, and I love it. If your shoulders don't have that mobility to move in and out, another option for overhead press is just starting here about 90 degrees and just working up and overhead. The fourth exercise is also going to be sitting down. We need to sit down for this one. And we're going to do an exercise for our posterior delts. And remember, that's going to give us this posture, make us stand up straighter, make us look more confident. The posterior delts is an often overlooked muscle of the shoulder, especially for women, but it's important to give us that well-rounded look. This muscle is smaller than the lateral delt and the anterior delt. And why that's important is because we don't need to go as heavy in weight. In fact, I recommend that you don't go as heavy in weight because it's such a small muscle. We want to make sure that we are slow and controlled and we can feel that muscle under tension and we're not letting other muscles overcompensate by going too heavy or going too fast. You're going to have a slight lean forward, straight back, and then you're just going to bring your dumbbells together and we're just going to fly out. So similar to a lateral raise, but we're going to keep palms towards us and we're going to go slow and controlled. We want to go straight out. We don't want to go this way. We don't want to work our back. We don't want to go this way. We don't want our shoulders out of alignment. So we're just going to go straight out, slow and controlled. Okay, finally, our last exercise is one that I either start with to warm up or end with, and it's called Around the World. Grab your dumbbells. You're going to start standing up in posture with your dumbbells in front of you, palms out, and we're just going to go up and over. Palms stay out away from you. Touch dumbbells at the bottom, touch them at the top so you get full range of motion. Easy move, but one that's very effective. My shoulders are always burning. If your shoulders don't have that range of motion or if you're feeling some tension, you could just go up here. Slight bend at the elbows in front of your face, and that might give your shoulders a little relief if they need them. So I would do each of these exercises 3 to 4 times from 10 to 20 reps, depending on how heavy you go. It's really important on the last couple reps of each set to feel that burn. We want to be progressively overloading. We want to put that tension on that muscle in order for it to grow. So it's really important that you're just not flying through these, that they're not too easy, not too challenging, but you want to have some resistance. When you're training your shoulders the right way, your body composition changes. Your arms look more toned, your shoulders look more toned, your waist looks a little bit smaller, and you have good, strong, confident posture. But it's not just about looking good and your shoulders looking good, but it's also about being strong. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps the algorithm push it out to other women like us, 40 and older, that are looking for this type of content. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos around nutrition, workouts, lifestyle, wellness, all things for women 40 and older. I love this community that we're building in Behind the Body, and I really appreciate you being here. So see you in the next video.